Quick pregnancy update. Today we are officially 35 weeks pregnant. We have 5 weeks left to go. By 37 weeks, which will be in 2 weeks, it'll be fair game for Jax to show up if he wants to show up early. No one's going to be surprised. We have fucking made it though. We made it. This pregnancy has been... You know what? Hold up. That went south really fast. I just got like the most disgusting... just thinking about... Physically, this pregnancy has been interesting. I didn't think that we were going to make it here. I really didn't. I was actually really worried. And so was my doctor, which is unhelpful. Because if you're worried, then I'm definitely going to be panicked. With the bleeding in the beginning of my pregnancy, contractions that I was having, knots that were in my back, my cervix becoming anterior when it was supposed to be posterior, with the protein in my urine, and they thought I might have preeclampsia. Getting COVID, I actually had to go to the hospital the week before last for bleeding again. Everything worked out. I got all checked out. It was nothing to worry about. But it was wise for me to actually have called my GYN and then, go into the ER to be seen. Checked me, my cervix is still closed as of almost 3 weeks ago. So we made it even further. I want to say 2 more appointments, I think. I know I have an appointment this week coming on Thursday. They have 1 more test they have to run, and it's for some type of bacteria that pregnant women are prone to getting. And then we'll just be sitting here playing the waiting game and see when this kid decides to pop up. Jax had already dropped several weeks ago, but now that he's in position, head down, booty up, his feet are in my ribs. Now that he's gaining 1/2 pound every week, even though he already dropped, all the weight and pressure is really in the base of my stomach. And the kid is heavy. He's heavy. I anticipate that he's definitely going to be 8+ pounds. Hopefully he does not get to 9. Let's just keep it within the range of the 8-pounders. That's what I'm used to. That's what I can push out. Now that we're at the end of my 3rd trimester, things that have changed. I have reflux. I have reflux all the time now. It's very annoying. I have severe insomnia now, severe insomnia. I got a little bit of a break when all my hormones were evening out, but now they're back to being assholes again. I have insomnia, and I really do think that it's nesting. I'm nesting. I just don't want to get up at 1 a.m. and go do something productive just because I'm nesting. You know what I mean? And I know that it's definitely me nesting because I'm not tired during the day. I don't need a nap. I've tried to take many naps. It doesn't even work anymore. It doesn't work. My mind won't go to sleep. My appetite is, it's decreased a little bit, but not to this abnormal, you know what I mean? Not abnormally. I'm not feeling sick or nauseous or bloated or anything like that, but my appetite has decreased. I don't have food cravings at all now. Jax is still very active. I know he's kind of cramped in there now because he's running out of space. My hands and my feet have been swelling, particularly at nighttime. They've been swelling, so I'm going to bring that up at my next prenatal appointment. When I mean swelling, the swelling that I experience is the tightness in my hands and my feet. You can't really see the edema in my feet at all. I can feel it, but you can't really see it, so it's non-pitting, so I'm not real worried about it, but I am going to run it past my doctor. My doctor also did tell me that my hemoglobin is a little bit low. They did another panel blood work at my last appointment when they did my glucose test. I told my GYN that I was having pica. It's really common in pregnancy. But my pica was really just for ice. And the only times that I have ever craved ice, the way that I'm craving ice, is when my hemoglobin is shot. Now, through the beginning and middle of my pregnancy, my hemoglobin was never an issue. So I do want to rectify that right now before I go into labor, because the last time I went into labor with Joshua, they had to give me emergency vitamin K because I was hemorrhaging. So we don't want that. That's not what we're doing in November. No, we're not doing that. So my doctor did call me in some iron to my pharmacy and wants me to take it 3 times a week. New development is that I'm starting to get pimples, but they're not on my face. They're on my thighs. My body is just changing so much per this pregnancy that I don't even invest too much attention into it because I know why it's there. Like the moles that I have on the side and the back of my neck and the pimples that I now have on my thighs. I accidentally popped one because I was scratching it and my nail went past it and it hurts like hell. I do think I'm going to actually schedule myself for a Brazilian wax in 2 weeks because I can't see anything anymore, like anything. If I'm going to be compromised, I might as well at least look good for it, right? I do need to get Jax's go bag ready. Just trying to narrow down what all I think I'm going to actually need versus want. I pick out his coming home outfit. There's just so many things to choose from. I don't know which of it I'm going to love the most and which of it is going to actually fit too. I need to grab a duffel bag so I can pack my bag for the hospital. I'm going to try not to overpack and only take the essentials, but no promises. Braxton Hicks that I'm having now are so tolerable, and I don't want to speak too soon by saying honestly, labor is really not that bad. Because based on the Braxton Hicks, I should be fine. That's what I said in my second pregnancy, and I was not fine. But I will say that the intensity of the Braxton Hicks, it just varies these days, it just varies. And I'm so damn absent-minded. I would probably be in labor and not even be aware that I was in labor because my attention span is just so fucked up now because my brain has shrunk by 10%. And prior to pregnancy, I was not working at 100% capacity mentally anyway. I don't count my contractions because I forget in between contractions. So I've got to be more careful with that because I don't want to be the lady that's having her baby in the parking lot. I'm really excited. I'm very, very excited right now. There's something that's so magical and mythical about knowing that I'm about to meet a person that the world has never seen before. That makes me feel so special. But that is all to update at this time. And I'm going to keep you guys posted. Mwah!